Hey, what's up? Back here with a quick one. In light of the whole Reason crashing the set of Piano Pulse and everybody kind of weighing in, we have now Slik entering the arena, and his view, his opinion is that MacG had all of this set up. He told Reason, Sizwe Alakine, where the studio was, where he could go and catch up with the dudes, and he says that look at the 4 chairs that were put there. It was already planned so that he can be there. I didn't see the chairs. I didn't know. Let's check it out together again.
What's good, YouTube? This is Slik and I'm back with another video. I'm hearing a lot of people talk about what Reason, aka Sizwe Alakine, did to those guys from Podcast and Chill. I'm looking at things from another angle that nobody's actually looking at. I'm looking at the mastermind behind the whole thing, the perpetrator, the snake in the grass, the coward behind the whole thing. Why is nobody talking about the fact that MacG set up his own employees and put their lives in jeopardy, put them at risk? Let me tell you why. Don't mind the fact that you don't see my face. Just listen to what I'm saying. MacG put his employees in jeopardy because that situation could have went left. It could have went completely different. In his mind, it's all about the numbers. It's all about the views. I get it, MacG. You have a family to feed. I get it. You want the numbers. You want to impress the sponsors.
Hey yo, isn't MacG already raking in enough numbers and quite frankly killing it in South Africa? Isn't he somebody that has become rich and changed their lives since we've been his audience, since we've been growing with him? Hasn't he gone from poverty to riches? When he started the podcast, didn't he say that his house was in trouble and the podcast saved his life some kind of way? And he's a long way away from those days. If Slik is saying he needs to get some money, needs to get some numbers, doesn't he already have some numbers? Isn't Slik the one jumping on this story for numbers himself? And although I appreciate what he says later here, he doesn't give any criticism to what Reason did by defending his girl. He says, dude spoke reckless. That's fine, right? That's cool. I'm glad he didn't try to put down Reason so much and let the degeneracy continue. You understand? But him now being critical of MacG and making allegations could turn out to be true. That's why I got this video here, just to put it here, post it, so that if this story continues to break, I'll be bringing you more of it. But let's note, Slik himself is yet another South African degenerate, and we all know about how he's spoken about Boiti being returned soldiers, has-beens, etc. So yeah, man, it looks like Slik isn't one to talk. He's the one who needs numbers. He's the one who has also went and trashed names of women, and he goes on in this video to brag about the fact that Reason has been looking for him. He's trying to beat him up for things that he said and he still can't find him. Isn't that what a degenerate really should sound like? Celebrating that you're getting away with crimes and posting a video where you don't even show your face.
I get it. I'm a YouTuber. I understand the game. But at the same time, I'm looking at things from a media point of view. You put those guys' lives in jeopardy because that situation could have went left. You run into different kind of personalities, guys like me. I'm not a tough guy. I'm not a gangster. I'm not a thug. But I'm not a bitch. So when somebody pulls up on me unexpectedly, things could go left. You don't know what I have on me. You don't know what I have on me. So MacG, that episode that aired on Wednesday made me lose a lot of respect for you, bro. It made me lose a lot of respect for you because you don't know how that situation could have turned out. Okay, now it turned out well. Reason got his clout. He got his fame back. He got his shine back, I guess. But at the same time, that situation could have went left. MacG set up the whole thing. Is it a coincidence that they had 4 chairs ready? Is it a coincidence that the mic was ready? The whole thing was set up. Let me tell you what happened. Reason was a topic on the show, and then Reason probably texted MacG and said, where do these guys shoot the episode, and where can I find them, and where can gonna find these guys at what time. He asked the details and everything. MacG told him, this is where they shoot. This is the time they shoot. We'll prepare a mic for you. We'll prepare a chair for you and everything. And you'll just pull up on them unexpectedly. So what happened is these guys were set up. All in all, things turned out well, but it could have went left. So for me, I lost a lot of respect for MacG for what he did because you set those guys up.
Could it have gone left? Is this the United States, bro? Do men get that violent? Is Sizwe Alakine a man who is that irresponsible? Isn't this guy a father? Isn't this guy bathing kids and cooking his own breakfast, eggs in the morning, pap at night? Could he come out here with cameras rolling, commit a crime, and tarnish his whole career?
And you were trying to get numbers. It doesn't take a genius to know that the podcast is not moving the way it used to. Doesn't take a genius to know that. So now it's scrambling for numbers. The animals are going to eat each other. Animals are going to eat each other. You guys
Podcast in Chile ain't doing so well.
know I'm a YouTuber / I do my other things. But every time when I see something that doesn't feel right, I have to give my opinion on it. I might not be able to get on camera because I don't want to end up on TikTok and social and other socials showing my face, but I'm still going to give my opinion. So MacG, you lost a lot of respect from Slik Talk in my book, bro. You lost a lot of respect from Slik Talk because I don't respect what you did. You set up the whole thing. You set up the whole thing, and now I saw a video of you cockeying and kikiing like it's a fucking joke. It's a fucking joke. It's a joke to you that those guys were set up that way. You set your own people up, your own workers up. What if Reason lost his mind and he decided to punch that nigga in the face? What was going to happen then? Because Reason is a clown and he's a fucking hothead that's been looking for me for the past 5 years. That clown's been searching for my location for 5 years and he still hasn't had a clue where I reside. That guy's a clown. He's a hothead and a clown, and he's a hothead and a clown, and he could have done something stupid which was going to put your podcast in jeopardy. Were you going to be able to handle that if things had went completely left and somebody had got hurt? MacG, you gotta do better. You gotta move better. I don't respect what you did. I know from the outside looking in, it's like, nah, those guys got what they deserve. They were talking about those girls. Now they got what they deserve. That's cool and all, and I get that point of view. But my point of view is the situation could have went left. And the mastermind and the manipulator behind the whole thing is sitting back and getting numbers talking about, ooh, that was a real moment. That was fire. And what pissed me off real more is the fact that the episode was shot on like a Friday. MacG and Saul record the Monday episode on a Saturday or Sunday. They know what happened, but they can't talk about it on the Monday episode because they're waiting for the show to come out so they can talk about it on Thursday and get their numbers up. Bro, it's all a setup. You're becoming a whole different person. And that's great for you. That's amazing for you. But let's see where this thing goes. Let's see where this thing goes. But in my opinion, the animals are going to eat each other. You're going to do more and more things desperate for numbers. And let's see how that works out.
Does Slik Talk have a point? Is MacG's relevance on the down low? Is MacG resorting to tricks? Let me know what you think in the comment. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll be bringing you more of this next time.